So let's build King's Cross Station. Part 75, I think. I'm fairly confident we're on 75. So today we are hopefully going to get the walls of this hotel finished today. Because the back bit is actually quite straightforward. Mostly. We shall see. We shall see. We'll get the most of it done. If not, next time we'll finish it if we don't get the walls done, and we can make a start on the roof, which may take 2. And that should then be it for the hotel, and we can move on to platform 9 3/4. Okay, so equipment. We're going to want some. I'm going to grab some chiseled sandstone. I'm not sure we're going to need it, but it's better safe than sorry. We want smooth sandstone stairs, and sandstone wall, and a bit of normal sandstone. I think that might be it for the sandstone. We're going to want our birch planks. We're going to want some glass, just the clear glass today, and panes. We're going to grab the panes and the blocks just in case. Depends how far we get. And we're also going to need some stone. Where's stone gone? Stone. There we go. Some stone. And some trapdoors. That one, I believe, is this one, jungle trapdoor. Yep, jungle trapdoor. And that will hopefully be it. Okay, so we're going to go to our smooth sandstone, and we're going to place, is that 2 or 3? Oops, it's a 3. So we're going to do 3 here, like so. Same on the other side. 3 in. And then, how many is that? 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this comes in a block and goes all the way across from there. So don't worry too much about this bit just yet. We're going to have a window that's going to stick out a bit. That will take care of that. So these are going to go, oh hang on, just before we get carried away with that. This is going to come in a block, actually. Same on this side. Yep. So now this section goes all the way up. This section goes all the way up. That up and that up and that up. Everything comes all the way up. Okie dokie. So we're just going to replace that one there with sandstone. Does that line up there? No, I don't think it's meant to. This section is different. So now we're going to start our window that pops out a bit here. So that's 3, and how high is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 high. Okay, so we're going to come over here and we're going to come out 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think we will fill that in there. Why not? So that only sticks out by 1 block, is that right? Nope. Okay, this is gonna stick out by 4 then. We need it to 3 over there. That's better. I'm going to put an upside down stair there, then a space of 2, and another one, a space of 2, and another, and 1 on the end. I'm just going to put a temporary block in there so that we can put some stairs on it. Okay. So we're going to add another layer there. It's going to go all the way round. And then, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in total. So 8 in total there. Might as well raise that bit up too. One, 2, 3. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then where the stairs are, we're going to pull that up too. We're going to take those arms out and replace with normal sandstone. And then we're going to do 5 glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 here. 5 trapdoors on this section here. Two, 3, 4, 5. Five. Across the top, across the top, across the top. We are going to put 1 and then 1 there. Then we're going to cover the top stone. And then we're going to go around the edge of that with our wall. That's one window done. Okay, what we are going to do is put in a bit more sandstone on the same level that this stone is on. So we're just going to do that middle bit there, skip that bit, and do that. So let's double check our numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should have 6 blocks in between the stripes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to double check these things because I do make mistakes. Next window, we're going to start directly on here, and I center 2, so we should have 4 either side. There will be 3 by the time we've done that. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4 high. 2, 3 and 4. Fill with glass. Surround with our sandstone. Sandstone stairs across the top and the wall coming down. Then we're going to have a gap of 1. Then we're going to replace all this bit with sandstone. Put sandstone stairs there and there. Take out the 2 in the middle. And this one's also 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stairs again. And then wall. Okay, we want that stripe to come out the same level on this side. So those bits, that 5 blocks that are sticking out, are completely blank. Nothing goes in them. That bit there, nothing goes in that, nothing goes in that. Make sure we're staying level. So this is a good spot to put your banners again. We could put Great on there, Northern on here, and Hotel on the end there. So now we want a space of 2. 1, 2. for this one, we're just going to do 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Go around it with the sandstone. Then stairs directly across the top there, and then 2 more on top there. And that's that side done. Okay, except for the... let's sort out that top. So we should have a space of... okay, let's make sure we're all lining up here. So that's there. Okay, so we're going to put stairs on the front there. So I think we can there we go. Quite happy with that one. Okay. So now we're going to start on this bit, and we might come to a bit of fast forward here because whilst there's lots of windows on this side, they're not incredibly detailed. But first we have to put all the birch in. So what we need to do first is we need to close this gap that we have, and we use the stone to do it. We're just going to go all the way across. I'm going to place our stone. We need to close that gap. I've done that too low actually. I have. Okay. Just gonna grab some quartz then, because I've made a boo-boo. So put that back at 2 layers. stone is going to go on top, like so. You can use some of the glass to bridge a couple of gaps if needed. Ideally you want to leave the stone clear for now. Okay, and what we're going to do now is we're going to put some birch planks directly in front of that stone, making sure there's no gaps either. It's all got to be one continuous line, so we don't want a gap like that. Might get a little bit trickier as we start turning. Don't worry about overhang. Okay, and this is where the fast forward's going to come in, because we're going to pull all that birch all the way to the top. So probably a bit of fast forward now while we pull all this up, and I shall see you guys in a few. Okie dokie. So that saved us quite a bit of time. Where are we for time? 38 minutes, that's pretty damn good. For those who want to use the command that you've just seen me use, I did cheat and use a command for it. There it is. So it's the same command that we used when we put the spruce planks around the outside of the Quidditch pitch. Only it was a lot higher, so I replaced 14 with -35. That command is on the Discord. It's on Announcements Centre, put it on. All I've done is change spruce to birch planks. So, but as you can see, that command worked really well for me. So it's /fill space squiggle space squiggle -1. That tells it that it's going directly below your feet. So make sure you're standing on the correct level. That's why I put the top block in. It helped me guide where I needed to go. Space squiggle space squiggle space squiggle -35 space squiggle minus birch _planks. I know it's not called a squiggle, it's got a proper name, but I can never remember the name, so I call it a squiggle because it's a squiggle. We like naming things that aren't actually its name, but I can never remember the name, so we give it our own names. And in this case, it's squiggle. Okay. So now we're going to try and get some windows in. Now they're a bit more fiddly on this side because it's not going to have the same amount on the other side, and we're not going to go into as great a detail as the other side, but it is still different. Well, not different, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a big space there. Is that meant to have a big space there? Yes. So we're going to do 4. That's not a big space, it just looks it because of the angle. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows we're going to do. Just let me double check the levels. Okay, yeah, that's on the same level, so we can cheat and do that. Okay, I thought my machine was going to start arguing with me. So we're just going to grab our smooth sandstone and we're going to go for the second level of windows. We're going to ignore the first level for the time being. And we're wanting this line, so we're just going to drag this line across and replace with birch. It's a quick way to make sure that we're on the same level. Then, am I right in thinking that's going to go all the way across? It is, yeah, we're going to take that all the way across. So this is going to be that we're going to copy the windows there over here. They are going to be slightly more fiddly, however, due to the fact that we are on the diagonal. So we're going to cut, how many wide? 3. So we're going to do a space of 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to go for the middle 3 there, and this is where our blocks are going to come in. We've still got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, carried away. Nope. That's 1 window. How many did I say we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do this 5 times across. I'm going to do a gap of 2. It's just you've really got to focus because we are on the diagonal again. 1, 2, 3. And another 5, so technically 6 of those. Got carried away there. Three. Oops, space of 2. 2, 3, 4. One more. Five. So continue the pattern above. There will be another one as usual. So we've got a space of 1, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 2, 3 and 4. Whoops, no, not a space of 1. So do more of those across there, and then we have a space of 3, just windows this time. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. So do those for 5. Now if you want to put another row below this, that's entirely up to you. You might squeeze one in, but then you might not. You're not going to squeeze in the whole window. So whether you want to do the top half of the window, it's up to you. How much of it can we fit in? We want to go 2 below, don't we? So we've got one, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, you'll just actually squeeze it in there. You'll just squeeze it in there. So we can do, that goes all the way across, doesn't it? Oops. Okay, so do 5 of those underneath and 5 lots of those at the top. What are we for time? 51 minutes. It might be a bit shorter for you due to these fast forwards, but I think we can get in another chunk. Okay, so let's get in straighty bit, not the straighty bit, the weird bit now. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to replace 9. We're going to leave a gap of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm going to see if I can cheat a bit. Let's go up to the top of this one. So if I do my fill command, but we don't want birch planks, we want smooth underscore sandstone. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Let's take out that extra one that I did. Bit of a boo-boo there. Okay, so on the same level of these windows, we're going to come across and punch out 1, space of 1, then 3, space of 1, then punch out that one. Going 5 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're replacing with our glass blocks. It is a fiddly command to get your head round, but once you do get your head round, it does make things a lot simpler. So you could do the same on here. So it's that level. Space of 1, 1, 2, 3. Oops. So we're just going to repeat that another couple of times so that it's level with the windows. So having the windows might be helpful. So I'm going to have to do space of 1, was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. So some more glass, level with that. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's 3 above this one, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. This one the same level. 1, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. Fill in all the windows there. We've got most of them anyway now. And that brings me to an hour. I know it might be slightly less for you guys because of the fast forward, but I'm running out of time in real life now, so we're going to leave it there. I'm going to leave you guys to finish your own windows there, and then next time we're going to finish off the windows here and then start the roof. We should get a fair way of the roof done, and then after that we'll get the roof finished and hopefully tidy up the inside a bit. Now, we're not doing anything on the interior. We do something on the bottom floor as such. We put in a couple of walls, and that's it. We don't do any other interior other than the first floor. So if you want to do your own interior, That's perfectly fine. You can put in as many floors as you wish. I assume that there's 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 levels of windows, so one would assume there's 4 floors. 5 if you count the ground floor. But the ground floor is a restaurant. That much we do know. The majority of the ground floor is a restaurant. The Great Northern Restaurant, I think it's called. Because it's the Great Northern Hotel, so it's the Great Northern Restaurant. And then there's floors on that. If you want to do anything in those floors, that's entirely up to you. How many rooms there are, I could not tell you. Google might. You might be able to Google it and it might tell you how many floors and rooms there are per floor and stuff like that, but we had no interest of doing this. We completely had enough of interior time by the time we got to this. So we put in the top floor and that's pretty much it. In fact, I can do that for you actually. I've got a couple of minutes. I can really show you where the floor goes and you can do that in your own time then. Okay, so where are we? We want to come down here. And what have I used? Birch and sea lanterns. So grab your sea lanterns. Oh gosh. This is another long job, so this is your homework now, as well as the windows. So we got our tall middle one there. Hold the phone. Okay, those archways, we've got 4 blocks above those archways. So let's turn to these archways. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is your floor level. That's going to go all the way over it. That's going to take a good few minutes. So just put in your floor all the way across the entire thing. And then sea lanterns. Now you might want to wait until after we've done the restaurant to do the sea lanterns, or just replace them ones when we do the restaurant. I think that's probably easier. So we're going to do every other one. We do, because the restaurant takes up the majority of this floor, but not all of it. Space of 3. Now it's up to you if you want to continue that lighting all the way across. As I said, there is a restaurant that takes up the majority, I'd say about 3/4 of this. There is a walkway at the side here, and then the walkway goes around the back here. So whether you want to do the sea lanterns in and then replace them when you know where the restaurant goes, that's entirely up to you. Or if you want to wait until the restaurant's in and then do the lights then, that is entirely up to you. Okay, so that's your homework. That's got to go all the way across, along with your sea lanterns. Okay then, well that's it for me for today. Make sure you check out the links in the description for other tutorial series. We've got quite a number of them now. There is a link that is a support stream that will take you through to PayPal should anybody wish to leave a tip or a donation. It is always very, very much appreciated, and me and Centaur thank you very, very much. There is a link to our Discord server, Potter's Nights. If anybody has any questions at all, come along and ask your questions. You will get an answer faster there than you will on YouTube. I don't always get my comments anymore on YouTube. They don't send emails as often. I keep finding comments that I never knew were there in the first place. So if you will get a quicker answer if you go through Discord. And if me and Centaur are not about, then somebody else will be. Or if you just want to show off your builds, show us what builds you've done, that's fine too. Or if you just want to come say hi, that's also fine. We're a friendly bunch and we'll say hi back. So that's it for me for today. Until next time guys, take care of yourselves, like and subscribe.